So today we are going to deal from exercise 10.1, problem number 7, 8, 9 and 10. Okay, and the problem 7 reads like this. If cot theta is equal to 7 by 8, right, so what is given? Cot theta is equal to 7 by 8 is given. We need to evaluate if we talk about the first bit and the seventh question. So we need to evaluate 1 plus sine theta into 1 minus sine theta divided by 1 plus cos theta into 1 minus cos theta. So this is what we need to evaluate. So what is necessary first? First we should know the values of sine and cos. Once when we find sine and cos, then you can substitute in this and then we can evaluate the given expression, right? So now from cot theta is equal to 7 by 8, let us draw a triangle first of all. So right angled triangle. So suppose if we take it as theta here, right, theta here, what is the solution? The solution part here says like this. See, cot theta is equal to 7 by 8, but what is cot is equal to? It is base by perpendicular, is it not? Base by perpendicular. See, when I am taking theta here, this becomes the base, and this becomes the perpendicular. Let me name it as something like A, B, C, right? In whichever manner you want, you can write it down. So, and as usual, since it is in the fraction form, I'll write it as 7k by 8k. So therefore I take the base as 7k and the perpendicular as 8k Okay, so now using again from Pythagoras theorem, you have right. So using Pythagoras theorem, again we can find AC as square root of AB square plus BC square. What is AB? AB is equal to 7k whole square plus BC is 8k whole square under root. So 7 square, this is 49k square plus 64k square under root. So 7 square into k square, 7 square is 49, right? 49k square, and now here it is 8 square is 64k square, right? So now you have 9 plus 4, 3, that is 13. So 1 comes here, 7 plus 4, 11. So you have it here 113. And now taking k square outside the root, you can also understand it like this. It becomes k. That means k square if I take common, right? So k square is taken out and k root of 113, right? So this is what we have determined for AC. So root of 113 k times. So k times of 113 under. So now our job is to find what? Yes, because to find out this complete value, we should know sine and cos values, right? So now in the second part of the problem, we will find sine and cos. So to find, right, so first one we are finding it as sine theta. What is sine theta is equal to? Always perpendicular by hypotenuse. Right, so here in this case theta is this is the opposite side, that is a perpendicular. So therefore 8k by k times of root 113, which is a perpendicular, k will get cancelled. So we got this to be 8 by square root of 113. Okay, now cos theta. Cos theta is equal to base by hypotenuse. So what is base here? Right, this 7k is the base. By hypotenuse is k root 113. So kk will get cancelled. Hence we got it to be 7 by root of 113. So we got sine and cos values. Now let us substitute in this one. What we have to evaluate, that part we will take now. So therefore 1 plus sine theta into 1 minus sine theta divided by 1 plus cos theta into 1 minus cos theta. So here directly you can substitute sine theta value and then do a plus b into a minus b, or here itself you can do a plus b into a minus b. Why? Because 1 plus sine theta into 1 minus sine theta. So I am doing it now itself because my job becomes easy while substituting. So a square minus b square, that is 1 square minus sine square theta, sine theta into sine theta, that is sine square theta, by here 1 minus, that is 1 square minus cos square theta. So that is 1 minus sine square theta by 1 minus cos square theta. So this is what I got. Right, now sine theta is 8 by 100 and root of 113. So I will substitute it here as 8 by square root of 113 whole square divided by now 1 minus 7 by square root of 113 whole square. So now what it will become? 1 minus 8 square is 64 divided by square root of 113 whole square. Now square and square root will get cancelled. So therefore I will take the LCM now. It will become 113 minus 64 by 113. I am writing direct step here because root and square got cancelled. You are left with 113 in the denominator. Take this one LCM. That is cross multiplication, 113 minus 64 by 113. So this is this part. Now the denominator part. It is 1 minus 7 square is 49. Similarly, root 113 whole square, root and square will get cancelled. So that is equal to, now here that forms the denominator. Taking the LCM, minus 49 by 113. Now see, in the numerator fraction 113 is in the denominator place. Even in the denominator fraction you have 113. So common, same. So that will get cancelled. So now we are left with, so what is that we are left with now? 113 minus 64 by 113 minus 49. So which is equal to, right, what is that equal to? 113 minus 64, 13 minus 4 is 9. So now here it is 10 minus 6 is 4. So 49 with divided by 113 minus 49. So now 13 minus 9, that is 4. Now obviously it should be 64. Right, 64. 49 by 64 is the value of 1 plus sine theta into 1 minus sine theta divided by 1 plus cos theta into 1 minus cos theta. I repeat this part again. See, it is in form of a plus b into a minus b. To make a problem get solved easily, I am first multiplying this with a plus b into a minus b identity. That will be a square minus b square. So 1 square minus sine square theta. Similarly, in the denominator you will be getting 1 square minus cos square theta. 1 square is 1, therefore 1 minus sine square theta by 1 minus cos square theta. Substitute sine value here. 8 by root of 113 whole square. 7 by root of 113 whole square is for cos square. Now when further simplification you will get it as 49 by 64. So let us see the complete problem once. So what is given in the problem? In the problem he is saying cot theta is equal to 7 by 8. Using this one you have to evaluate this one. That means using the this trigonometric ratio we have to find out the third side. Right, so it is in the ratio form, therefore it is 7k by 8k, and you know cot theta is equal to base by perpendicular. If we imagine theta to be here, this becomes the base and this becomes the perpendicular. So 7k, 8k. Now applying Pythagoras theorem, you will be getting the hypotenuse, and after that sine and cos values are determined and then substituted in this. Right, so this is how you can solve the problem. Okay, so you can just pause the video and note it down. And in 7th problem, second bit, right, Second bit is there, that is you have to find out cot square theta. Second bit is cot square theta. Very easy, because cot theta is already given. So cot square means 7 by 8 whole square. So which is 49 divided by 64. 7 square is 49, 8 square is 64. And you know very well that you can split the power, right, like whatever there in the powers and the roots, like, so whenever it is either division or multiplication. So it can be written as 7 square by 8 square. Okay, so this is the second bit. So you can note it down. You can pause the video and note it down. So now the eighth problem. Okay, so the problem reads like this. Eighth one from exercise 10.1 of new edition of R.D. Sharma. Right. So now here it is given that 3 cot A. 3 cot A is equal to 4. Now we need to check whether, right, check whether 1 minus tan square A divided by 1 plus tan square A is equal to cos square A minus sin square A or not. So this is what we have to check, right, whether this is possible. That means what we are going to do is, we will find out LHS value first, then we will find out the RHS value. If both are equal, they are equal. If not, they are not equal. So before you go for this, what should be done? We have to find out tan and cos and sin values. How do we get sin, cos, tan values? From the given value, given trigonometric ratio cot A. How is cot A determined? So in the solution, you will write 3 cot A is equal to 4. I want only cot A on the left hand side. Therefore, transpose 3 onto the right hand side. It will become 4 by 3. Okay. So now for this one, we are going to draw the triangle. We are going to draw the triangle. Right angled triangle. Right. So let us name it as the ABC. Because A is given to us, I am using that name. Cot A. What is cot? So always cot is equal to, right, what is cot equal to? Base by perpendicular, or rather what we call as adjacent side by opposite side. So what is adjacent side? This is AB, is it not? But what is this given to be? 4 by 3. That is equal to 4k by 3k. So adjacent side becomes 4k, it is base becomes 4k and perpendicular becomes 3k. Now we have to find out AC. That can be determined by Pythagoras theorem. Right, so from Pythagoras theorem you have AC is equal to root of AB square plus BC square. So now which is equal to 4k whole square plus 3k whole square, right? So that is equal to now 16k square plus 9k square. I can take k square common and outside the root it becomes k. Now 16 plus 9 is 25, that means 5k, because root of 25 is 5. So now we know the value of AC, which is 5k. Now we know all the three values. Now our job is to verify this one. Before that, what should we do? Yes, we have to find out sin and cos values. Now sin A is equal to, now to find, right, to find sin A is equal to, what is sin A? Is always equal to perpendicular divided by hypotenuse, or opposite side by hypotenuse. This is the angle which they are asking. So this is the opposite side. 3k by hypotenuse is 5k, which is equal to 3 by 5. So we got the sin A value to be equal to 3 by 5. Now next one, what do we need? Cos A. Now cos A is equal to base by hypotenuse, or rather we can call it as adjacent side by hypotenuse. So from this triangle, if this is A, this is the adjacent side and this is the hypotenuse. So therefore it is 4k by 5k, which is equal to 4 by 5. So we got the value of cos A. So we determined sin A, cos A. Is the job done? No. We need tan A because in LHS you have tan and in RHS you have cos and sin. Right? So therefore we have to also find tan A. So what is tan A? Tan is always defined as perpendicular by base or opposite side by adjacent side, and in case of this particular triangle, this is the perpendicular, that is 3k, by base is 4k, so that is equal to 3 by 4. So we got tan A value, sin A value and cos A value. So now we are ready to substitute in this one. So now let us check from the LHS. Now first we will take LHS. What is LHS? 1 minus tan square A by 1 plus tan square A. So now let us substitute that one. Tan A, how much did you get? 3 by 4. And tan square means 3 by 4 whole square. By 1 plus, now again 3 by 4 whole square. So now that can be simplified as 1 minus 9 by 16 by 1 plus 9 by 16. 16 is the LCM. Therefore, it is 16 minus 9 by 16 divided by 16 plus 9 by 16. 16 is there in in this complete fraction. You have 16 at the denominator places, so they will get cancelled. 16 minus 9. What is 16 minus 9 is equal to 7. Divided by 16 plus 9 is 25. So, let it be equation 1. Okay, we got the LHS value to be equal to 7 by 25. 7 by 25. Now, what should we do? Yes, we have to find out RHS. What is RHS? Cos square A minus sin square A. So, cos square A minus sin square A is equal to, what is cos A value? 4 by 5. Cos square means whole square. Minus sin value is 3 by 5. Sin square means it is whole square again. So now we got it to be 4 square is 16 by 5 square is 25 minus 3 square is 9 by 5 square is 25. So what did you get here? 16 by 25 minus 9 by 25. So 25 is a common denominator. So 16 minus 9 in the numerator, which is equal to 7 by 25. Let it be equation 2. So now from 1 and 2, if you observe 1 and 2 are equal, equation 1 value and equation 2 value are equal. So therefore, from 1 and 2, LHS is equal to RHS. So hence, what is the conclusion? 1 minus tan square A by 1 plus tan square A is equal to cos square A minus sin square A. So this is what we checked whether it is true or not, but therefore it is true, right? So this is the problem. So I'll just repeat the complete problem process. Right, see what is given, 3 cot A is equal to 4. From this you can find out cot A by transposing 3. Now when you know cot A, from the basic definition of cot, you will know the two sides of the right angle triangle. Once when you know the two sides of the right angle triangle, applying Pythagoras theorem, you are finding the third side. Now you know all the three sides of the triangle. Now to verify whether this is correct or not, right, we need to know tan, cos and sin value. So therefore to find sin A, we determined sin A from the triangle and cos A from the triangle and tan A from the triangle. Right, once when we have found all these values, now we are determining LHS value, substituting tan values in the given LHS, we got the value to be 7 by 25. And now we took RHS separately, and from RHS also we got 7 by 25, which means that LHS is equal to RHS. Right, so this is the problem. Right, beautiful. Now just pause the video and note it down. Now the ninth problem, right? So the problem reads like this. If tan theta is equal to, so the problem is in variables, or like you say, It is in alphabets, not in like digits, right? Not in numbers. So tan theta is equal to a by b is given. Now to find the value of, right, find or evaluate cos theta plus sin theta divided by cos theta minus sin theta. So this is from exercise 10.1, ninth problem from new edition of R.D. Sharma. Okay, so now what to do now? As usual, now from solution, tan theta is equal to, how do we define tan? Tan is equal to always perpendicular by base, which is given to be a by b. So I'll write it as ak by bk. So carefully observe the simplification carefully, because it is not 3, 4, 5. It is not with numbers. It is with the variables. So don't get confused like while solving the problem. Now draw the triangle. So draw a right angle triangle. Right angle is here. Let me imagine theta to be here. With respect to this theta, this is the perpendicular. That is, therefore, it is AK. And this is the base. Therefore, it is BK. Let me name it as something like capital ABC as the vertices of the given triangle. Okay. So now what should we find? We have to find out AC. So how are we going to do it? Like again from Pythagoras theorem. From Pythagoras theorem, you have AC is equal to square root of AB square plus BC square. So it is BK whole square plus AK whole square under root. So now under the root you have BK whole square, means B square K square plus A square K square. So taking K square common and then bringing it out, it will become K times of, right, B square plus A square, and for convenience I am writing it as just A square plus B square. Now don't get confused here. Only just for convenience I am writing it as A square plus B square, but we got it to be B square plus A square. Commutative law holds good, so therefore we can write it like that. Now what is AC value? K times of A square plus B square. K times of A square plus B square. Now we know all the three sides of the given triangle. We know all the three sides of the given triangle. Our job is to evaluate this one. Now if you observe the expression which we have to evaluate, now we can easily identify that we need to know sin and cos values. So therefore now we will do that one to find. So what and what are we finding? Sin theta, which is equal to perpendicular by hypotenuse. And in this particular case, perpendicular is 9k. By hypotenuse is k times of, AK. It is AK by A square plus B square under root. KK will get cancelled. So you got sin theta value as A by square root of A square plus B square. Okay. Right. Now cos theta is equal to. Now what is cos theta is equal to? Base by hypotenuse. In the triangle, this is the base. Therefore BK by hypotenuse is k times A square plus B square under root. KK will get cancelled. So you got the value to be B by root of A square plus B square. Now nothing to be worried. Always, everywhere you are getting in denominator root of A square plus B square. Thus automatically when you observe this one, you will be getting a common denominator in both the cases. So they will get cancelled. Okay. Right. So now we are ready with sin and cos values. Now let us evaluate this one, right? That is cos theta plus sin theta by cos theta minus sin theta is equal to. Now substitute cos value. What is cos? B by root of A square plus B square. So this is the cos value here, right? So B square by A square, B by, right, plus sin theta value is A by root of A square plus B square. This is in the numerator. Now in the denominator, see, I am putting like it's common denominator, right? Cos theta minus sin theta. What is cos theta? Again B by root of A square plus B square. Minus sin theta is A by root of A square plus B square. So now observe this one. So simplification. This part first this denominator numerator you have to simplify. You can see that you have a common denominator of root of a square plus b square here. So that is b plus a. Now divided by, now this fraction will become b minus a by common denominator, that is root of a square plus b square. Now see, in both these values common denominator, so that will get cancelled. So hence you are left with b plus a by b minus a. So what is the value of cos theta plus sin theta by cos theta minus sin theta? Upon substituting the sin and cos values and simplifying, we got it to be b plus a by b minus a. So now let me explain the problem completely once again. So what is given in the problem? Tan theta is equal to a by b is given, because nothing will get cancelled here. It is not 3, 4, 5. It's not with numbers, but it is with the characters or the alphabets. Now we have to find out cos theta plus sin theta by cos theta minus sin theta. Right. So now tan theta is defined as perpendicular by base. So let us draw a right angle triangle based on this. Now if I take theta here, this is going to be the opposite side or the perpendicular, and this is going to be the base. Since it is in the ratio form, you will write it as AK by BK. It's very common. Till now we were doing the same method, and now also the same. So AK and BK. Now by applying Pythagoras theorem, you got AC value to be equal to K times of root of A square plus B square. So now we know all the three sides of the triangle, hence now find sin and cos values. We got them to be a by root of a square plus b square and b by root of a square plus b square. Now substitute in this cos theta plus sin theta by cos theta minus sin theta, and on further simplification you got it to be b plus a by b minus a. Is that clear? Yes. So pause the write a video and then copy it down. So this is all for today. So what did we do? 7th problem, first and second bits are done. 8th is done. 9th is done. Right? So try to understand the problems and practice again. Then it gives you some comfort in solving the problems.